Hail to the Commanders, hail victory.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson in the booth with you. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein set to do the honors. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hiking 18.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Fighting off defenders here, he'll churn forward and pick up 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 18. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 60. Panthers.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
This opening
at the
drive, it
2-yard
has been
line.
a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Washington.
A gain of 18 on the play. And Washington first down.
Now Daniels. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Even in the air, here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Hold the ready.
3rd and 2.
Dragon 60. Come on. 19 strike. Nice. 70 line.
To the air again is Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover and downs.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing. Dart. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
77 Wolf. Ready?
Daniels with a give to Merritt, and he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Mikey Samuelskill on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the play fake, here's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up. The tight end. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will have a Giants 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
He puts it in around the 5. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
To kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready? Cowboy 8. 70 up. Justice. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass caught. That's Lane. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down, Commanders.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready,
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On the jump.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Go.
Krosky Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
To kick off for New York.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took, get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
They'll throw with Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
7-yard line.
Panthers, Cub 19. Cub 19.
Daniels going to throw again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Throwing again, Daniel. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point try now for Zerline. He knocks it through. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, that's Scalaboo. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Scattergood. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll go again with Scattergood. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Pick this one up on the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. A screen set up for Krusty Merritt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, 18.
They'll run with Krusty Merritt. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No! Hey, check, Cougar 19. Go!
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
That's to Trosky Merritt, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He keeps it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ready.
He'll run with Trosky Merritt. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
This one caught at the floor. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The kick is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Open right side is likely. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They run on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
They'll run the sneak, and he's got it. Remove the change, 1st down at the 47.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
So 2 minutes
line.
left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Giants.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk the 70. Cougar 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing, Dart. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.